Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for a brand new video, a brand new movie review. I just got back from the IMAX from watching Godzilla x Kong, The New Empire. Or I just like to call it Godzilla times Kong because it sounds stupid. Godzilla x Kong. Well, I don't know why they just didn't use a plus sign. I don't know. Anyway, had a great time at the cinema. I did also pick up a lovely poster from Cineworld. I got a couple of these because I only pick up posters, or I only like to pick up posters of films that I really like. But I'm not sure how I explain that one. Right, let's talk about Godzilla x Kong. Okay, so the new film, once again, is directed by Adam Wingard, who directed the previous film. We've got a couple of human characters back from the previous film, including Rebecca Hall, Brian Tyree Henry, and Kaylee Hottle, which is the little deaf girl. We also have the addition of Dan Stevens, who was in the film The Guest, and he also played Beast. Or the Beast in Beauty and the Beast. And this takes the characters into the Hollow Earth, the subterranean new world with all the new creatures and everything. Kong has made his home down in the Hollow Earth. Godzilla is up top on our world. And as long as the two don't meet, everything will be okay. But there is another threat down below in the Hollow Earth that threatens to come up and disrupt everything and cause havoc. But we're not just getting these two titans. Yeah, there's a few other titans hanging about. So as for the story itself, I thought the story progressed it really well. I think the pacing was good. There wasn't any slow, boring moments. We got to see all of the Hollow Earth down there. We got to see weird creatures, really tiger-like creatures, and flying creatures as well. This was very much a Kong film with a little sprinkling of Godzilla. And I felt that's perfectly fine. We're not being done out of Godzilla screen time. We've had a whole film just dedicated to Godzilla this year. I think if you put the two of them together, they've probably had about the same amount of screen time. The film looks gorgeous. All the cinematography, the bright colours, the Hollow Earth world, and weird and wacky creatures and fauna and mountains and things like that. It all looks fantastic. My only regret now is not going to see it in IMAX 3D, because I think that probably would have been something special. But if the IMAX 3D is still showing in a week or two, I'm probably going to go and see it, because I like things popping out. Now, I think 2024 is going to be known as the Year of the Ape. We've got Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes coming up. Plus, we also have Kong and a handful of other furry creatures in this film. If you're thinking that Kong is the only ape in this film, you haven't even scratched the surface. There's a great amount of action in the film. Titan on Titan, ape against ape, and it's just relentless. There's some comical moments. There's a lot of comical moments from the human cast as well, namely Dan Stevens. Dan Stevens, I thought his character was going to annoy me, but he kind of came across as kind of a Peter Quill type of character, you know, from Guardians of the Galaxy. A bit of a goofy kind of flyboy, head in first and then worry about the consequences later. But I actually think that Dan Stevens was my favourite character in the film. The music was great as well. the orchestral score, but plus also we get some nice kind of rock music. And there was a moment or two in there it kind of nodded towards the first Guardians of the Galaxy and reminded me of that. And obviously with Dan Stevens at the wheel there, it kind of did throw me vibes of Guardians of the Galaxy. But that was a great film, and I've got to say this is as well. This is a fun blockbuster popcorn summer film. They could have shifted it to July or August. They didn't need to put it in March, but it is what it is. It is a proper summer popcorn blockbuster movie, and it's just so much fun. I don't know the last time I had this much fun in the cinema. I can't remember. It was probably maybe Guardians 3, possibly. But anyway, yeah, Godzilla, X-Kong, Times Kong, Silent Kong, whatever you want to call it, the X Factor, the new empire. Yeah, it definitely gets my thumbs of approval. If you haven't seen this, you want to see it, try and watch it on the biggest screen possible. If you can do IMAX, do IMAX, because let's stretch that screen right up as much as you can, because it looks bloody fantastic. But yeah, go for the biggest screen you can. If you get an opportunity to watch it in 3D, I would go for the 3D, because there are moments through the film and I thought that it would look incredible in 3D. Yeah, I think I'm going to head back and watch it again in 3D. Fantastic. So there we go. So that is my little review of Godzilla, Kong, and the new empire. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it by giving it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share. And I'll see you in the hollow earth. That's so cheesy. Oh, by the way, because of the apes in this film, I took a banana to the showing. Unfortunately, I forgot to bloody eat it because I was so mesmerised by the action. Oh, dear me. But at right place with a banana. Anyway, I'll see you on the next video.